Again, I ask, how long can you hold your breath? And can we ask our children to do the same? On that note, from Newsweek, map shows cities where children told to limit going outside. Why? Because of the air quality. And I grew up in this filth in Southern California. It was so thick that there were days we couldn't have recess, baseball games. You could only see about a quarter mile, and I wondered what's wrong with the adults around me. Why aren't they alarmed? I was 10 years old on a baseball field, and I was completely alarmed. All I could think about was getting out of that place. And I worked my entire life to do it. I reached the wilderness of Northern California expecting to find clean air, and what do I find? My solar system has reduced charging capacity of 60, 70, 80% on days when these aircraft are dispersing their filth into our skies. And now I know I'm in a fight for life. That was over 20 years ago, and I won't stop till what's happening in our skies stops. So with this Newsweek report, keeping our children indoors because the air is so toxic that we're to limit their exposure. And no, it isn't just industrial and transportation pollution. Mathematically speaking, the greatest source of highly toxic nanoparticle pollution elements in our atmosphere is the Global Climate Engineering Manhattan Project geoengineering jet spraying dispersions that are dumping, from our estimates from extensive lab testing, somewhere in the range of 40 to 60 million tons of these toxic elements into our skies annually. Again,
if you get 5 minutes, folks, just research sensibly the Manhattan Project and you'll see for yourselves. This is a long-winded assault on every living, breathing thing for a long, long time, folks. And none of it's top secret, no matter what you're told. None of it's conspiracy. We've ruled that out long ago. And it's certainly not top secret, not when you can find the hundreds and hundreds of patents pertaining to the fact that they have weaponized, ionized the very air that we breathe, folks, with a multifaceted agenda to digitize, transhumanize, and all the other stuff. I can hear these aircraft above me now. Yep. It's not top secret. It's in plain sight. And on any given day, people like me can witness hundreds to thousands of passes with these aircraft. I'm not saying there's thousands of aircraft, there's hundreds of aircraft. There's thousands of aircraft worldwide. But I can witness hundreds of aircraft in one day doing thousands of passes, yeah? Backwards, forwards, up and down, in and out, everywhere, shooting all over the place, spraying this shit that isn't jet exhaust, it isn't steam, it isn't combustion, it isn't vapour, it isn't moisture, folks, it isn't ice crystals. You think about it logically. To produce the amounts of steam and vapour and moisture that these things are supposedly doing, they'd have to be coal-fired. Like a fucking steam train or a power station, folks. Julie Blackwood. Morning. And thank you for getting in touch. I kid you not, folks. I kid you not. You're not looking at something hidden. You're not looking at something that can't be proven. You're not looking at something top secret, no matter what you're told. A lot of people out there doing videos saying it's a top secret agenda. Is it fuck? Is it fuck? I've been researching it quite openly and easily and gathering all the information since 2011, yeah? It's 2025 now. Nearly 2026, yeah? 15 fucking years. And if I can do it, then it ain't top secret, folks. It ain't fucking hidden because I have recorded an unbelievably amount of aircraft, as the followers of the channels I've had and the work we've done know. It's nice to hear the birds this morning. But again, this was an aircraft line not so long ago. It's now dispersed, widened itself out. And all this shit up here, it stands out from the cloud, folks. stands out. I kid you not.